You see the little shit going. That's a video.
Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Errol Spence Jr. and Danny Garcia. Now get this. The unified welterweight champion Errol Spence Jr. and Danny Garcia has been pushed back 2 weeks from its original intended date, now taking place December 5th at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, home of the NFL Dallas Cowboys. The bout will top a show to air live on Fox Sports pay-per-view. Wow. Now, it's been pushed back. It's all about the money, people. But now I think it's about the conflict, because if you guys can remember, doesn't that supposed to be the set time or one of the speculated dates of Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury 3? I mean, think about it. That fight, the trilogy match between Fury and Wilder, was supposed to be the 19th of December. Now they know they can't do that because of football conflicts. Now you have another boxing match picking that date. So now it can't be December 5th. So by default, I guess we're looking at Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3. Probably early next year, because the promoters really don't want it. I know Bob Arum don't want it without a live gate. So, and football season is in, people. That's America's pastime. So that's not going to happen. All right? So we have a particular fight that bumped out the possibility of having Wilder Fury on December 5th. That's good news, because they can have a live gate. It is a big enough venue so you can spread out. The place is $1 billion stadium. It is beautiful. So how about this? How about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury have it at the Cowboys Stadium, which is about 3 hours north of here? That's a food for thought. But it just can't be December 5th. But it just shows you that people are so greedy that they're worried about certain dates, this, that, and the other. Whereas Errol Spence and Danny Garcia had no problem picking that date. I mean, don't you find that rather strange that these guys are able, and I know Errol Spence is from Texas, I get it, but Pacquiao's not from Texas, and he fought Joshua Clottey from there, and that was no problem. I mean, of course, we're not in that type of turmoil we are now, but I just think that without a shadow of a doubt now, Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder will be next year. And the problem lies is with Tyson Fury, because he says he doesn't have time to wait. So it has cluster written all over it. Frank Warren, Tyson Fury saying, hey, we're not going to wait. We're going to fight in December with or without Wilder, right? So they projected it December 5th. Now December 5th, they can't have the same fight, two fights at the same night. That ain't going to happen. So this pushes another issue on the potential trilogy fight between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, because maybe Team Wilder might say, hey, you're not going to fight. You're going to fight us next. You signed to fight us next. You're going to fight us next. Tyson Fury saying, you know what, I'm not waiting because you guys can't get your shit together. And it really ain't your shit together. It's his half promoter, Bob Arum. But anyway, it looks fishy. It sounds funny. But again, I'm glad that Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia, which will be a very good fight, will happen at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. You guys tell me what you think about this content. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.